And it is the end of the week. I am here at home getting ready to do a lot of stuff for the Sabbath, and I'm worried. It's kind of hectic. A few of our kids are away, so we have actually a lot more to do, even though there's less children, because it's the older, helpful children. Ain't that the way it always goes? I wanted to do this before I got caught up in doing all the things to get ready for Shabbos. Crazy week, even by my standards, because I was sick last week. If you recall, we did a live stream last Friday. It was like 3 minutes long, and I couldn't even really make it through. Hey, Dave, thank you. I couldn't even really make it through the live stream then because of how exhausted I was. So I will tell you that getting off the live stream, which was the longest I talked consecutively, probably in days. That's not true. I talked to Sarah for a while, but you know, I was worried. I was not going to be well enough by the time Sunday rolled around. But I was. I was definitely still a little weak from. Yeah, Joe, I feel like 100% now. Except that I walked a lot today after work around town in 95-degree heat, so I don't feel so 100% from that. But Sunday, I don't think I was 100%. I don't think I still had COVID. I don't think I was still sick, but I was definitely recovering. I got a little exhausted a few times during the day. Monday, it was really just I've discussed this. So Sunday let's talk about what actually happened at the store, though, not how I felt. I've been doing that the whole time. Sunday was a pretty good Sunday. Not a lot of people who missed the week before. My hair is really doing something, huh? Look at this. Not a lot of people who missed. I had like 2 or 3 holdless people who come Wednesday or Thursday. Dave, you were one of them. Come on Sunday. But most didn't. Most just came around this Wednesday. And a lot of walk-ins. But again, walk-ins of people not just randomly coming away. Tons of those. But people come in because they wanted to buy graphic novels. Towards the end of the day, one of my customers, I talked about this, Roz, who used to live here, moved far away, comes 2 or 3 times a year at most, came and bought herself a stack of graphic novels. That's one of the things that keeps us going. People who do that every 4 months. If every 4 months you go into a local bookstore and you drop $50 to $100 to $200, different amounts each time, but if you drop in that range, you're a customer. You're a real customer of that store. My friend Melissa dropped by yesterday. Melissa, who owns a tea shop. I mentioned this yesterday from the Weekend Review. And she just went to the Independent Retailer Summit, I think, in Michigan, where people who own businesses that aren't part of like a chain or aren't part of a union or not a union, a guild, some sort of things are, to learn business practices. So she said that she just learned this thing, that someone who comes in 3 times a year considers themselves a regular customer. They also think they go at least twice as many times as they actually go. I go there 5 or 6 times a year, and then they like have loyalty cards or whatever, and it tracks, and they went 3 times. There's a lot of people who go once a year who are like, oh yeah, I love that store, I'm there all the time, and they go once a year. So that's what I said, yeah, I knew that. Comics are different because we have the monthly customers, we have the holdless people, but tons of people who come in and like, oh yeah, I love the shop, I come here all the time. I see them 2 or 3 times a year. In their head, they're in 6 or 7 times a year. We had a lot of those, though, this week. That was part of the week that we're reviewing. I had a lot of people come in who come in occasionally. A few today. See, today's a tricky one. Today, most of the people who I see infrequently who came today came because I bugged them. I said, hey, could you pick up your stuff? Hey, you got your stuff here? But a few of them didn't. I had one local doctor who comes, I would say, every 2 or 3 months, sometimes more often if he just happens to be around, came in and just wanted to buy a bunch of books. I had someone who came yesterday who said, oh yeah, I saw on your social media that you wanted people to come and help out, so I decided to try to find something. I felt really bad actually today because I thought we didn't have a certain book, and I was moving stuff around and found it. So I told the guy, no, we don't have that book. And he had come out of his way from Floral Park to support us. It's appreciated. It really is. We had a lot of that this week. We had very small new release week. It was the 5th week for single issues. Still got a new X-Men book, X-Force. Still got tons of other great new number ones, but small in general for the new week, and small for our new ordering. I said we cut back on orders. I've been saying it now for close to a year that we're significantly cutting back on orders, and we still have like a dozen to 20 books that I show off each week. This was the first week in the summer, maybe in 2 or 3 months, where we didn't have a dozen books or more to show off. So that's good. I had that in mind as I did more ordering. I did that last week, and I finished it up on Thursday. I finished up Macmillan, which is First, Second, Drawn and Quarterly, Ferrer, Staus and Grow, Roaring Press, all those books. So that's part of my big restock that I'm doing. The Weave Wild. Shouted. Yeah, the restock is happening. I had 200 new books that I put out today. I mean, almost all stuff that we've had before. A couple of Marvel Epics, a couple of Marvel Spider-Man and Avengers. You can go on our Instagram or Facebook and see the pictures. I put them up of all the new stuff. But mostly manga. Packed out some more One Piece volumes, whatever was available in the sale. And mostly One Piece, a bunch of Urasawa, a bunch of standalones, a bunch of things that I had volume 2s of and couldn't get volume 1. It was out of print, and oh look, here it is in the special restock. And so we put all those books out, and the event that's going on that they're releasing the stock is going on for another 2 weeks. So hold on one second, I got a text that I have to answer. Sorry about that. Anyway, that was the week. I got some reading done. I tried out a bunch of the new horror stuff, all great. The Epitaphs of the Abyss and Hello Darkness, wonderful stuff. I got a lot of things organized, put away, put together at the end of the day, but at least people know I have it. Made a lot of packages, deliveries, and it looks like I'm being asked to come inside. Lave? Oh, okay. Well, so I guess that ends the live stream. That's a great way to end the live stream. Say bye-bye, live stream.
Bye-bye, live stream. I'll see you change me.
Oh, wait. What do we say? Yeah, I'm going to change it. We say, remember, damn it, babies, you got to be kind.